Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about the Buffalo Bills beating Denver Broncos 31-7 reaction. 3 blowouts start the NFL Wildcard round. I would consider the Baltimore Steelers game a blowout because it wasn't really that close. Final score says it is, but really it was that close. Ravens took it easy. First 3 games have been pretty bad, I thought. First game started off good, but then it turned trash. Second game was trash. This game, it was close through 2 quarters. Denver actually had a 7-3 lead in the first quarter. They scored a touchdown. Buffalo got a field goal. Buffalo got a touchdown in the second quarter at 10-7 lead at halftime. They got a touchdown and a 2-pointer, I think, and a field goal in the third quarter. It was, I believe, 21-7 after 3 quarters. And then Buffalo puts it away in the fourth quarter, scoring 10 points, outscoring, I believe, 21-0 in the second half. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. I had a feeling this would be a blowout. A pretty good game from Josh Allen, I thought. They ran the football very well. How many total rushing yards they have? 210 total rushing yards. I felt the Broncos did a good job in the first half, but once Josh Allen, that offense got rolling, they couldn't stop him. And the Broncos offense really couldn't do much today. They struggled to run the football unless it was Bo Nix. They really couldn't throw the football much. And only 7 points and 224 total yards of offense. 2 of 9 on third downs, 13 total first downs, only 224 total yards. So our defense wasn't that good, gave it 471. But the Broncos still had a better season than I thought. Even though they went out on the wild card, this is one of the favorites in the AFC. They lost 2 at home, or on the road. And the Broncos still had a good season. Like they made it farther than I thought they would. I didn't even think they'd make the playoffs. Josh Allen, 20 of 26, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Also had 8 runs for 46 yards to Josh Allen. Probably going to be the runner-up in the MVP. Broncos blitzed a lot, but Josh Allen had a success rate of 75%. And he completed all 4 of his deep passes, 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. And so great game from Josh Allen. We're going to get Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen in the divisional round, a battle of the 2 MVP favorites in the AFC, with an AFC title spot on the line. Should be fun to watch. But yeah, Josh Allen, just great. It's what we've all wanted, that matchup in the playoffs. And he's just been consistent this whole season. Outside that Ravens game, that's probably his worst game of the season, I would say, by far. He's been lights out ever since then. And they also ran the football very well. James Cook, 23 runs, 120 yards, 5.1 yards, 5.2 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. James Cook has had a very good season. Ty Johnson, 9 runs, 44 yards. Also had 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. Man, those running backs, they are very good. James Cook, Ty Johnson. And they all average, including Josh Allen, they all averaged 4.9 or better yards per carry. So he ran the football very well. Curtis Samuel, 3 catches, 68 yards and a touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 6 catches, 61 yards. Dalton Kincaid, 3 catches, 47 yards. Dawson Knox, 2 catches, 38 yards. Matt Collins, 1 catch, 19 yards. Keon Coleman, 1 catch, 5 yards. And Cooper, 2 catches for 8 yards. So their offense was very good. Their defense was pretty good. Milano, Rousseau, each had a sack. Sacked Bo Nix 2 times. Only gave up 7 points. Tyler Bass was actually good. Made all 3 of his field goals. And Bills beat 14-4, moving on to the next round in the divisional against Baltimore. Baltimore's defense, after that kind of bad start of the season, their defense has been really, really good. So that's going to be a fun matchup to watch. 2 really good defenses with 2 favorites for the MVP. It's going to be a hell of a divisional game. So Bills 14-4 going to the divisional. That's really all I got to say about them. For the Broncos, man, they end their season 10-8. Still better than I thought. I didn't think they would make the playoffs. And this is just a hard game to win. I mean, playing at Buffalo against Josh Allen, that offense. So Bo Nix, 13-22, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 4 runs for 43 yards. They just couldn't get the running game going either. That was kind of a problem. Their offense wasn't really able to move the ball besides that one touchdown drive they got. But I think you should be optimistic about the future. But they feel like they didn't really have the ball that much. Because Buffalo Bills, time possession, 41 minutes and 43 seconds to 18 minutes and 17 seconds. 72 total plays, 42 total plays. Like, the Broncos just, the defense kind of just started to give up because their offense couldn't stay on the field, and that's why in the third and fourth quarters they outscored 21 to nothing. Like, their offense just couldn't stay on the field because they felt like going 3 and out, and the Bills would have long possessions, and they kind of just wore down the Broncos. The Broncos' defense, they just wore them down. They just struggled to run the ball. Riley Dixon had a fake punt, 15-yard pass on a fake punt. But yeah, Bo Nix, 4 carries, 43 yards. But after that, Javonte Williams, 7 runs, 29 yards, 4.1 yards per carry. Beatty, 2 runs, 8 yards. McLaughlin, 2 runs, negative 2 yards. So they just struggled to run the ball as well. Cortland Sutton, 5 catches, 75 yards. A good season from Cortland Sutton. Troy Franklin, 2 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown on 3 targets in his playoff debut. Marvin Mims Jr., 2 catches, 12 yards. They should have tried to get him more involved. Javonte Williams, 2 catches, 14 yards, and Troutman and Kroll, each with 1 catch for 2 yards. They sacked Josh Allen 2 times, one with Zach Allen, who had a pretty good season, man. He had a good season for the Denver Broncos. I think he had 2 sacks, didn't he? And DJ Jones had one, so I think he sacked him 2 or 3 times today. Will Lutz missed a field goal, loud-ass doink. And 10-8 for Denver on the season. So I'd be optimistic about the future for them. I think they'll be good for the future. It's just tough to go against a team like the Buffalo Bills on the road. I mean, shit happens. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Buffalo Bills moving next round, play Baltimore. Peace.